So I have on the phone with me Malik Green. Malik is a junior. He's a forward for the Mustangs. His coach, Coach Manning, describes him as an all-around player since he can play all 5 positions, but primarily plays the smaller, the power forward. Wanted to talk to Malik about his experience in the forthcoming season. So what's going on, Malik, man? It's great having you on the Lance J Radio show. How are things looking going into the basketball season?
Things are looking great this year. We have a new head coach, Coach Sean Green. We have some new players from we have some from last year, and then we have some that joined the team this year. A lot of our seniors left from last year, so that means new team captains, new leaders. So it's like a whole new thing, basically.
So tell us a little bit about your game specifically. Your coach says that you're really a do-it-all type of player, a jack of all trades, can play all 5 positions. What position are you most comfortable playing, and do you think of yourself more as a scorer or a distributor or a rebounder? You know, when you're out putting work on these cats, what exactly is a perfect game for Malik Green?
Well, the position I like to play or that I'm most comfortable with is the 3, because I feel like I get my proper amount of scoring in. So if my team needs me to score, I can score from there. Or if they need me to rebound, I can rebound. And you know, I can defend pretty good, I guess. I mean, the tallest player on the team, I mean, I can kill them. It's not an issue. It's never an issue. It's never an issue. Yeah.
I like the confidence. Who are some of the teams that, just like I mentioned in the segue to start the interview, when I was at Pine Forge, that Oakwood Academy game, it was our biggest game of the season. We couldn't wait to play. We would always come down to Alumni and play Oakwood Academy. Who are some of the teams on your schedule that you would consider to be rivals, and the Mustangs just really get up to play and have an opportunity to play against those schools?
Well, 2 are our biggest rivals. One of them, well, we kind of made a rival of them last year. One of them is Union Chapel. It's down here, and I don't really know what specific area is in, but Union Chapel and Tacoma Academy out of, I think, Washington. Yeah, they're both our rivals, and it is very personal when we play them. When we play either of them, because the first time we played Tacoma, we got blown out by them. It was terrible. It was really bad. And Union Chapel, they just talk a lot, and they think they're tough, but they're not. But they get us every time, but they're not tough, and they get in our heads and everything. But you know, it's always a good game with them.
So as a leader, that's a pretty good, pretty interesting statements. As a leader, one of the team leaders, what do you do when you're in the locker room? You know that you're going up against Union Chapel or you're going up against Tacoma Academy. What is the chatter like within the locker room of the players and the brotherhood and camaraderie? What do you do when you're practicing to give that extra oomph to go out and play one of your rival schools?
Well, when I'm in the locker room, we all talk about, like, depending on what team we play, we take every game seriously here. I mean, even if we're playing a team that's not as good, we take every game seriously. But when it's with Union Chapel, it's like, okay, it's not even a game anymore. It's like we're gonna win no matter what. We have
it's
to
personal.
win. Yes, it's a whole different thing. It's like a personal thing there, and it's like everybody's ready. Nobody's speaking because everybody's getting ready to play them, and they know we're about to win. So,
what is it like, Malik? What's it like? You said that you had a new head coach, which happens to be your father. What is it like playing for your father? Does he push you extra on the court? Does he push you at home if you're not doing something in the game that you're supposed to do? What is that dynamic like? Because we all look up to our coaches and we all love and look up to our fathers as well, but to merge those into two, to have your coach wear you out over not setting that pick correctly or not running as fast or playing as good defense as you could have possibly played, but to then come home and then to continue to wear you out in the car ride home and at the breakfast table, what is that dynamic like?
It's sometimes tough, especially when, cause I get down on myself a lot because, you know, I want to do good, and when I mess up, it's kind of like a mental thing for me that I have to fix and not get down on myself. And him being my dad, he's always there to push me and everything like that. And it's just and at first he wasn't my coach, but he was still pushing me. I was like, oh, what if he becomes the coach of the team? It's gonna be even worse. And sure enough, he's the coach of the team now. So it's like all I hear is his voice. Come on, and like it's like, even though I'm his son, he treats everybody on the team like he's me, but basically like it's me. But basically, I mean, it's like he's really hard on me, And like at home, because I mean, I make really good grades right now. I make really good grades. But if I slip up one time and make like a bad grade, like a 50 on something, like he'll get at me. Like my grades are still A's, right? But he'll get at me for that 142, and it's just small things like that, that pushes me, and he just always pushing me, and just want me to do better and everything like that. So,
well, it's important to have that coach foundation. So it sounds like your father, Coach Green, is doing a great job, both as a coach and as a father and as a mentor. Tell us a little bit as we get kind of to a close. Tell us, what is the experience like just generally being a student at Oakwood Adventist Academy? My mom was principal at Oakwood Academy for 5 years. She loves Oakwood Academy. We fight at the house all the time. I didn't speak to her for like a month when she took that job, me being a Pine Forge head. What is it like? What's the culture like there? Tell us a little bit about spirituality and some of the fundamental basics that you've learned at Oakwood Academy that will help you as you go forth onto college and ultimately to be an adult and to have your own family one day.
Well, basically, here at Oakwood, we all share family values. We're all a family here, and everybody's together. Whether you're on the court, off the court, basketball team. Basically, we're a team off the court too, so we're all a family and everything. And it's not just with the guys. We're pretty close to the girls too. We're family with them, and we're all just one big family. The whole program, we're all one family. And it's like, even in the school, the classes aren't as big as public schools, so we're small. So it means when it's smaller, it's a little bit closer. Everybody's a little bit closer, and everything. And the teachers here, they're pretty good teachers. They let us know what we need to know, and they push us in the classrooms too, because some of them know that we're on the basketball team. So they push us even harder in the classroom, and it's just a great environment here. It's not a lot of fights, and not a lot of violence and everything like that. It's all, it's mostly nice people. It's mostly a family background and everything. I think I can carry that with me when I graduate. To be nice, respectful to people, because that's a big thing around here is respect and being respectful to people, and I think that's a good thing I can carry with me when I go to college, and when I get another coach in college, I can be respectful to him and be respectful to my teachers and everything like that. So,
well, you guys heard it. Thanks for coming on the show, Malik. Check out Malik Green and the Oakwood Adventist Academy Mustangs as they embark on another season. Look for big things coming out of Oakwood Academy. Malik, I'll probably try to check in with you towards the end of the season to just get a recap to my listeners on how well you did, how many points you scored, how many times you dunked on somebody, all of that good stuff. So thanks for coming on the Last Day Radio Show. Much support, much love. Big ups, Oakwood Academy.
Hey, everybody. This is Coach Eric Cantrell. I am the athletic director and the head coach for boys basketball at Pine Forge Academy, located in Pine Forge, Pennsylvania. And I'm listening to the Lance J Radio Show on Advent Sports Network.
Suddenly, a loud tremor shakes the entire building. Slowly, the great skyscraper begins to rise from its foundations.
The building, it's floating into the air.
We're going higher, faster.
This is your doing, Submariner. You can stop this. I can't, you fools. I merely planted the trap. But it has been triggered by Dr. Doom.
Will Namor and the Defenders escape the trap that boomeranged?
Coming soon to Advent Sports Network, One-on-One with MJ, starring Michael A. Jones.
Hey, yo, lesson here, babe. You come at the king? You best not miss.
You are listening to the Lance J Radio Show on Advent Sports Network.